everybody, I'm Kelly Heidbreeder and this is Lenawee. We're taking a tour around Lenawee County to see some amazing things going on in our classroom. Our biotech students are here at the Lenawee Intermediate School District and they're making biofuel right in the classroom. And also, guess what? It makes a car run. Wait till you see them in action. And our construction students and building trades are making their own small barn. Then we check in with the Lenawee County Better Business Bureau. Dick Epstein has a warning on scammers that say they can come to your aid in a medical emergency. You're going to want to see that. College recruiters are talking with Madison High School students about their future. Then we'll walk you through the steps to fill out those college financial aid forms to help pay for that college. And Tecumseh Elementary School students and their teachers show you how they are learning to read in a really special and fun way. Well, let's get today's tour started. We're off to Adrian High School where the students are taking upper-level classes in their International Baccalaureate program. It gets them ready for college and even links them to instructors all around the world. Here we go.
The IB program is short for the International Baccalaureate program. It's an advanced placement program for students who are likely college-bound, provides them with rigorous student-centered courses to prepare them for higher education by and large.
They can now explore research opportunities and paid internships and other situations that they would not be able to avail themselves of sooner in life.
We've put Adrian on the map. That's what I like about this most. We have 155 students that have taken an IB, at least one IB class, which is about 40% of our juniors and seniors.
I've learned a lot about self-management and learning how to manage my schedule. Doing my MYP, I've had to stay on track with my research and my data and how it's going to affect my final project.
This program has really taken 21st century education and propelled it to a higher level.
I have one candidate who's now earned his PhD and is working out in Seattle, and so he was really fast-tracked by everything he learned in IB. Not necessarily just the little content, but how to integrate things and how to pull from a variety of resources and make it work.
That's what life skills are going to be now. It's not sitting behind a desk and listening to somebody lecture to you and then, just be able to speak it back out. Now the instructors are saying, what about, and how do you find this? And they're not going to guide you through it. They're going to give you maybe some questions for you to look at, and then you need to go out and figure out the answer.
I decided to do yoga.
Why?
I chose yoga because of my personal experience with it. I'm going more towards the positive side of yoga. I'm going with the mental and physical benefits and a little bit of just meditating and the soul and what yoga is and what it has to offer to the body.
My project investigates personal histories of the men and women born in the late 1920s, the 1930s, and going into the 1940s, like 1941, 42. It's referred by many people today as the greatest generation. Like I said, the men and women of the late 20s and the 30s. And part of my project too was investigating whether this idea of a greatest generation could be found outside the United States. And I think through my research that I've conducted with the people in Japan and with the gentlemen in France is that it can be found, that these group of people truly did give so much of themselves, and that's what makes them this greatest generation that the modern world has ever known.
There is no question that the students and staff of our program are very committed, work very hard, sweat through the tough stuff right along with the kids, and feel an equal level of satisfaction and proud behavior at the end.
Wow, what a great way to get yourself ready for college. Now, students at Madison are also getting ready for college. Some of the top schools in the region stopped by to help them make one of the biggest decisions in their life so far.
Hi, I'm Nicole Olden, and I'm a Madison sophomore here at the high school. And I'm going to college in a few years, and I'm here with one of the recruiters we've been hosting today. What college are you from?
Hi, I'm Lauren Flanagan, and I'm from Michigan Tech.
Well, I was just wondering, when I end up going to college, how much would your tuition be at your school?
Well, tuition's different at every school. Some state schools are cheaper than some private schools, but every college offers some form of financial aid. So apply to colleges first, and then you can get a feel for what your cost will be in the spring of your senior year.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Sophomores should be thinking about taking good classes in high school, challenging yourself in classes that are realistic for you. Like, don't take an AP class if you think you're going to do pretty poorly in it, but take some good challenging classes and start thinking about what you want to major in and visit colleges if you can. You know, every college is different. We're going to look for your SAT or ACT score, your GPA, and depending on what kind of college you want to go to, you know, if you're an AB student with decent test scores, then you have a good chance at a lot of different places.
How important is this for Madison schools?
This is so important for Madison schools and every school to get some information about college early in your high school career so that you have time to prepare.
For college, we have a lot of decisions to make, so I have my counselor here, Ms. Seltzer, to answer some of those questions. So how exactly are we going to get prepared through college through sophomore seminar?
Yep, so sophomore seminar kind of gives us the opportunity to think about some of the things in 11th and 12th grade, some of the decisions we have to make. For example, are we going to attend a tech center course? Are we going to try and dual enroll, take college courses? Are we going to maybe take some of the advanced placement courses that Madison offers? And trying to maybe figure out what our plans are for after high school and the things that we need to do during high school to be prepared for those opportunities.
So why specifically do we have some of the college here today?
Yep, so today we have the four-year college panel to try and share their expertise about what our students need to do throughout 10th, 11th, and 12th grade to be prepared to be admitted to their colleges. So we have a four-year large college, mid-major, and then a smaller college.
Here at Madison High, we are already preparing for college with the sophomore seminar class. I'm here with Sunny Rodriguez. How are you preparing for college?
Well, this year I got the opportunity to take a sophomore seminar class. This class provides a really rare opportunity to really develop the social and people skills necessary for college.
I'm Nicole Olden.
And I'm Sunny Rodriguez.
And we're sophomores at Madison High School, and we're bringing it to you.
It's always a good idea to do a lot of research on what colleges have to offer, and it's also a good idea to apply for some financial aid. Our Jackson College counselor will help you walk through that right after this.
I'm Woodsy Owl, and I'm here to tell you about a dirty word, pollution. Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Don't paint or write on buildings. That's pollution.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Turn your radio down. That's noise pollution.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Well, if college is in your near future for you or your children, then it's a good idea to see if you qualify for some scholarships or even some financial aid. It can seem like a complicated process, but our Jackson College counselor will show you how it's done.
Hi, I'm Mallory Frayling, and I am the Assistant Director for Admissions here at Jackson College. And I'm here today to talk with you a little bit about the free application for Federal Student Aid, or the FAFSA, as it's referred to. So some of the first steps to know is when you apply for financial aid, it's completely free. So do not pay to file for financial aid. It is a completely free application. There are websites out there that will charge you to file, and the first thing to know is do not ever provide that information. They're trying to steal your information. So first step, you will apply for a PIN number, and you will do that at pin.ed.gov. This is going to be your personal identification number on your FAFSA. So the parent and student will need to apply for a PIN number. This is going to act as your electronic signature on your FAFSA. This is the way that you will sign your FAFSA. The first thing to know too is do not share this number, because that is going to be your personal identifier. So that number is individualized to you as the student and the parent. Next, you will complete your FAFSA. You will do this at FAFSA fafsa.ed.gov. This is the free application website, and what it will ask you for is your basic information. So when you apply for financial aid, you will do so each academic year. You will fill out the form anytime after January 1st of each year. So for example, the FAFSA for the 2015-16 school year will become available on January 1st of 2015. So each academic year, that's when the FAFSA will become available. The state deadline to apply for financial aid and be considered for the maximum amount of aid that you can receive is March 1st. That does not mean that you cannot apply after March 1st though, so definitely apply as soon as you possibly can. So complete your taxes and then file your FAFSA as soon as you can after that date. By filing your FAFSA, you will be considered for grant money as well as student loan opportunities. So the grants are the free money provided from the government, and then the student loans are other opportunities to provide financial assistance to you in college. Applying for your FAFSA early is also beneficial when it comes to those scholarship applications that Mary briefly talked about. So you will need your prior year tax information. So for the 2015-16 FAFSA, you will use your 2014 tax information. You will also need your driver's license information, your social security number, as well as any savings, asset, or investment information. This is for both the parents and the students, so you'll need that information for everyone who will be included on the FAFSA. On your FAFSA, you will be able to list up to 10 colleges or universities that you're interested in sending your financial information to. So you can list those institutions that you're considering, or 10 that you would like to have information sent from. Each school will then take your financial information and award you financial aid. So they'll review your information and send you an award letter that's going to outline for you everything you're eligible to receive at that college or university specifically. There is a process that is called verification. Some students are randomly selected for this process, and what that means is that you would need to submit additional documentation to the college or university so you can receive a financial aid award from them. Some of that documentation is going to include a tax transcript requested from the IRS, or high school completion, so your high school diploma, your high school transcript showing a graduation date. Those are some of the pieces you may need to submit for being awarded financial aid. Once you receive your award letter from the college or university, this is going to give you an opportunity to compare each school and what your out-of-pocket cost is going to be at that college or university. So it's going to allow you to look and see what is your most affordable option. What school do you really want to go to, and can I afford to go there? So that you're not going too far into debt when it comes to college. Financial aid is there as an assistance, but it isn't necessarily going to cover everything when it comes to college. So make sure that you are looking at every piece of that. Some of the resources here in the community are here at Jackson College. We offer what are called Financial Aid Fridays, where every Friday we're available from 8 to noon to help families and students complete their FAFSA here on campus. The LISD next door also offers resources to the students. Your high school guidance counselors, as well as any of the other admissions and financial aid staff at the colleges and universities you're considered, are both great resources for you as well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to contact me here at Jackson College, and I would be happy to help answer your questions.
Here's how to contact Mallory if you need more information. Just email her at fraylinmalloryn@jccmi.edu. Well, you've heard the commercials, help, I've fallen and I can't get up, and you see someone reach for a button on a chain around their neck to call for some help. Well, is it a scam? It might be. The Lenawee County Better Business Bureau will tell you right after this.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it! I see it! look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Well, if you have an elderly parent or you're living alone, it can be a bit scary to think what would happen if you fall and no one's around to help. But scammers like to prey on that type of vulnerability. We want to help protect you by giving you some ways to see through their gimmicks and find the reputable medics that can really help. Let's let Dick Epstein of the Lenawee County Business Bureau take it from here.
I've talked to hundreds of seniors, primarily seniors, who got that call. You get a robocall message and it says, we're calling because we understand that some family member of yours has paid for a medical alert device. And it's the kind of thing you wear around your neck, you know, if you're a senior, I've fallen and I can't get up, that's that old commercial. But they say, someone has paid for it, your family member's already paid for it. It's all, we're going to deliver it for free. There's no expense at all. Sometimes they'll say, we've heard that someone in your house had a fall, and so that's especially important that we bring this device out. Well, it's all a lie. Nobody in your family paid for it, and most seniors are aware that it's a scam and they'll just hang up, but some people fall for it. And it's a serious problem. The companies that do this are acting illegally, they're deceiving the public, they're being prosecuted as fast as the government can learn about who they are. But they will come out to your home, they'll sell you one of these devices, and they'll have you sign a contract for a maintenance agreement for $35 a month that you'll have to pay for their monitoring service. Now, does it work? I don't know. I don't know anything about who these companies are because they come and go. But the important thing is they use deception to get an appointment, to get into the home of seniors. They lie about it. They will claim that it's free when it isn't. And I've talked to seniors who have signed agreements for $35 a month, $25, $29.95 or whatever it is. They're told that it's being monitored out of Utah or out of the West someplace, and it may be, but these are not local companies. And the people who do this get into your home by lying to you, which violates all of the Better Business Bureau principles. There are local firms that offer medical alert devices, and if you're interested in them, you can get estimates, call them up, they'll come out and tell you about them. But if they just robocall you and tell you that it's already paid for and that they want to come out and install it for free, that's a lie. And the company that does business that way is not somebody I want to use. We have some routine papers you have to sign, and that may include a commitment to so much a month, and we also need your checking account number. And then they'll automatically deduct the money from your checking account every month. And I talked to one lady who had been paying this for 18 months and never knew it because she didn't pay much attention to her checking account, and she thought it was all free. She didn't know that she was paying for it at all. And she was a bright lady, very nice lady, but she just didn't bother with the checking statement. And she thought, so she wore the thing, and maybe it works, I don't know. But the point is, she was paying all this money and never even realized it because they had just signed some papers here just to confirm that we delivered it, confirm that it's working, and in the process, they deceived her into getting money out of her. When I was young, we had a lot of focus on morality, what's right and what's wrong. And people got this in the schools. We got it in school, what right and wrong. We got it in the church. We got it around the dinner table at home. This is right, this is wrong. This is the family taught us this. A lot of people don't grow up like that anymore. They don't get it in the church. They don't get it at home. They don't get it in the schools. Everything is relativism, and everything is, well, if you watch television and they celebrate con artists. They celebrate deceiving people. You never used to see that. And people understood the harm that they would do to someone else using a scam like this. I've talked to con artists who have cheated seniors out of millions of dollars, and they laugh about it. They say, oh, I don't worry about it. They've got the money. It's no big deal. And people say to me, how do these folks sleep at night? They sleep like babies. They sleep just fine. And so what you want to do is not depend on or trust someone else. Trust yourself. And think before you sign papers. Think before you let someone into your home. Check them out, check them out, check them out first. Call us up, call up other services that are out there, senior services, and do some homework before you let somebody into your home.
Well, I'm sure you have all kinds of recipes tucked into your kitchen to make some amazing appetizers, entrees, and desserts. You might even have a recipe for a good fertilizer for your lawn, or a concoction to knock out those weeds around your yard. But our biotech teacher, Toby West, has a recipe for his students to follow, and they are making biofuel. And watch their little car run on this class-made ethanol brew. Check it out.
What they did is they used corn from corn that was grown out at the Center for Sustainable Future. It was dried. It was actually feed corn. We got that corn here at the Tech Center here in Biochem Lab, and they went through the whole process of actually taking that corn, doing the enzyme action on it to release the sugars. Then they did fermentation, and then to distillation, so they actually were able to recover their fuel from the water and everything else. And then we actually tested it all along the way. So we looked at the purity of the final ethanol product that they produced. And then just kind of for fun, came back from spring break, kind of looking for something fun to do, is, all right, so you've made all this biofuel here in the last few weeks, let's actually use it. We have this little car, it's a Stirling engine car that we had them fuel with. I'd actually like to see them use an RC car, but it wasn't pure enough to use for that purpose. But this is kind of handy because you can just take the fuel, you put it in here, you light it just like a candle, and then the heat from the ethanol heats the cylinder here, and you actually, it's an external combustion engine. Once you generate enough heat, you can actually spin this pulley, gets the thing rolling, and then kind of have a little competition to see, how far it would move, or how far it would travel inside the school here.
Well, it was a lot of fun. People tell us all the time how cool it is that we can make something that the world needs, and it's in high demand right now.
Definitely a lot of enjoyment, and I plan on going into biomedical engineering and even maybe biofuels, because I can get a job right out of high school with this class.
We're in an age now where sustainability is becoming commonplace. You hear about it in the news. I mean, people are going to be talking about sustainability and how can we use our energy and resources sustainably. And the earlier they hear about that and have exposure to it, the better.
Now that class is really amazing. I love walking by the students in that lab every day, and they are always busy doing something on the cutting edge. It's a cool class. We'll grab the hammer and nails. We're checking out the LISD building trade students right after this.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hey, welcome back. Students come to the LISD Tech Center to get some hands-on experience like welding, auto mechanics, nursing, dental, engineering, cybersecurity, and the list goes on. And of course, the students in the building trades class come to the Tech Center to swing a hammer. Check out the barn this group of students is working on.
Hi, I'm Alex Hurd. I'm from Tecumseh High School, and this is Building Trades. Today we're building a barn, and I have Sam Cool here from Morenci High School to explain a little bit about it. Why are we building a barn?
It's just a challenging idea and a fun way to build a playhouse for kids.
And what age group would you say could use this?
Probably 6 and up.
On the inside, what's it gonna look like? Anything special?
There's going to be a ledge up top for like storage and just simple things like that.
And he's our third member of the team.
My name's Cody Dillon and I'm from Morenci High School.
Now, what have we done so far?
Built 2 end walls and our floor.
What have we used material-wise for the project?
2x4s and OSB.
Can you tell me about the structure?
We made it the way it is that the little kids can go inside and play and have windows to look out, and there's a loft up at the top to put their toys and stuff.
Can you tell me the 2 states that these 2 are in?
That's a finished stage right there, and then we're getting ready to shingle inside that one.
Is that what that's for down there?
Yes.
So that's for the wall that is bare right now, correct?
Yes.
And why is it marked the way it is?
There's lines on it right now because we got to cut off the extra OSB so that way we can nail it on to the unfinished product.
And why is there a line down the middle of it?
That is our center line, so we can line it up on our wall. That way it's even on both sides.
Now, what's the finished product gonna look like?
It's gonna be 8 foot tall and 4 foot wide.
And what color is it gonna be?
Red and white.
So it's gonna look like a regular barn?
Yes.
We're building trades, and we're bringing it to ya.
Nice project. Now these kids are getting pretty handy. Coming up next, we're going to go to Tecumseh Elementary School where the kids will show you their top-notch reading skills.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again?
Yep.
Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika with the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it?
Got it.
Throw on the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Welcome back. Well, Tecumseh teachers have some fun ways to teach their students how to read. We went to Acres Elementary School, and this is really fun.
E. Good. O said to A, oh, I love you. And A said, absolutely nothing. We don't want kids to struggle. We want to catch them up. We want to make sure that they're meeting all of their benchmark goals. We want to just help them be successful and feel successful. U, I, ooh, E, W. My program is designed to help meet the needs of our students who are struggling in reading. I work primarily with first grade through fourth grade students on just basic reading skills, comprehension, fluency, vocabulary.
Knowledge is what gives human ears their shape.
We're just looking for almost red flags to see if they need some help in any area of reading, really. So if they're below benchmark in any of our reading measures, we want to help them as much as we can. So that's how we identify them, and then we work with them 4 to 5 days a week for 20 to 30 minutes and just address those areas of specific weakness that they have.
I'm Drew Barksdale, and I'm with Landon. What do you like about the phonics stand? I like we can learn what OU and OR can say, and the phonics stance is really good stuff for learning kindergarten, first grade, young fives, and everything like that. And I'm with Kennedy, and she's gonna tell us stuff about the iPads. You do lots of spelling, and you do sight words. Why do you like doing the sight words and stuff? So I can learn. What do you like about reading?
It helps me. I like it because it helps me know this word or that word.
I'm Drew Barksdale, and this is Catching It in the Classroom.
Well, those kids are really excited to read. What a great program. That's our show, and thanks for sharing time with us. If you see something amazing going on right here in Lenawee County, we want to know about it. Just email us at lisdtv@lisd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Hydebreeder. Make it a great day, Lenawee.